October. Goofing around here. Basically got a half hour to pretty much do this. So this is not going to be a long stream. Just wanted to play a little bit more. Didn't have much time yesterday, so I wanted to just do a little bit today and see how far I can get in a half hour. So I have a winning streak going, and I'm playing in Milwaukee. See, I'm 28 and 22 now.
The Phillies are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of walks for him thus far.
First thing I always like to do is check out my bullpen, find out why they're warming up at all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy
McCutcheon
here.
And
Back
Nick
in the
Williams
late 90s, early 2000s, guys
Borrera.
wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Okay, actually, I'm going to sort of agree with them. Alvarez.
Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
One and one. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
The 1-2. Now a line drive caught down there at third, and that will become out number 2. Into the box, Roman Quinn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In the And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Moustakas is there. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Brewers are out in front, 3-1. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Left side, but well foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that misses 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Hernandez takes it in, and there's one down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball just inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. An old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. hit to short. Perez comes up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ben Gamble will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Gamble is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. And it's a 4-1 game. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grandal on second. Kane on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Knebel rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fouled off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Runners on first with 1 down. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Travis Shaw has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early.
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Tyler Saladino will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik, 0-1 the count. A bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 6-1. Jacob Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Roman Quinn, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Odubel Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's...
He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know, D-Row, the key is not to let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this loss and see if they can rekindle the fire in their next game.
Yeah, why not? I'll do these 3 innings, and then it'll be the end of the stream after that. Statement win.
We've got a good game going here between two clubs that seem to be for real this year.
Pat, this is a nice test for both teams, both of whom, as you said, figure to be in the race as the season unfolds. Learning how to win close games like this one against quality opponents is crucial to a championship campaign. So this game could give us a glimpse of how each of these teams might respond in a big game situation.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ross Stripling will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Last place he can get out. Okay.
Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Into the corner and slicing foul. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's only 1 for 10. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Quinn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1.
No.
Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Justin Turner will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up. Gene Segura will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it's fouled away. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 21 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnes goes to get it, makes the throw to first, 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track.
Oh my God.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Gene Segura will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez ranges to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Jansen Originally from the island nation of Curacao, is second in the National League in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll be a member of the NL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, why did I swing at that? I'm feeling horrible this morning.
And there are 2 gone. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Runner goes for second. And another foul ball. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Philly down to their last strike. He's running again. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.
No, it's actually kind of nice and stuff. I'll be playing Justice Harper in the next game. So until next time, this is davidb69. I'm out.